Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another reaction for another pitch meeting. I'm gonna try not to talk too much in this one because I'm not gonna lie. I already forgot Ahsoka was a show. This is the Ahsoka pitch meeting, so I figured might as well watch it. No, I didn't. I didn't already forget. I'm just joking. I know a lot of people love this show. Me personally, I don't really get the love for it. Not much happened in it. I mean, I understand that. Oh, it's a Clone Wars and all that stuff. It was cool. Yeah, sure, all right. But I don't know. I feel like there was so much in that show that just, like nothing happened. Like wasn't the best. You know, like it wasn't the best in pretty much in many categories. It just wasn't as good as it probably could have been or should have been. I don't know. It's like a 6 out of 10 in my eyes. It was okay. It was fine. I don't care. Anyway, so Star Wars Ahsoka definitely didn't upset me like some other things Disney has done recently. I would say Ahsoka is probably better than like Secret Invasion. Not that they're the same thing, but I'm thinking of Disney stuff recently. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. Let's check this pitch meeting out. Link in the description. Go watch it yourself first. 3, 2, 1, play. Bing. Spoilers.
So, you have a new idea for me? Yes,
No.
sir, I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking it'd be really
Never
cool if we did Ahsoka. Well, listen, I'm open to anything, but I do usually bathe alone. No, like we'd make a Star Wars show about the character Ahsoka.
No,
Tano.
Ahsoka, that's the
okay,
porn
yeah,
parody.
well, we are due to plop some new content on Disney+. Oh, yeah, due for a big plopping. And what's going on with Ahsoka? What's her
Plopping,
deal?
yeah.
Well, she stands around with her arms crossed and a little smirk on her face. Okay, what else?
That's the character. That's what she does. Everything's fine. What do you mean everything's fine? Look, Thrawn's out there. We're stuck here. He's gonna go murder everybody. It's all according to the plan. We're good.
Not much. Oh, okay. Yeah, very stoic and smirky and never anything else. So anyway, she wants to find this map that could lead to this bad guy, Thrawn.
This guy seems kind of sexist. I'm not gonna.
Oh, bad guys love having secret maps that lead to them. They sure do, sir. But when she gets this map, these bad droids pop out that were also sent to get the map, and after
At the
losing
same
a fight,
time.
they self-destruct with a massive explosion. Wouldn't that risk destroying the map they were sent to get? Technically, yeah, I guess so. Weird programming.
They just assumed that she had it.
Okay then. So anyway, now Ahsoka can't figure out this map because it's a ball, so she brings it to her old apprentice Sabine because she does art or something. That makes sense, sure. And Sabine sneaks off with this thing and figures out you can open it by turning it a certain way. Nobody had tried that? Apparently not. But then she gets stabbed by this evil...
No one also figured out how to do the puzzle in the beginning of the show, too. We forgot about that puzzle where it took Ahsoka about 25 minutes to... Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it. This is a condensed version. Then she turns and everything. She lines up. Yeah. She keeps looking at the camera. Yeah. I'm smart. I'm like, fuck you. I've seen harder beginning puzzles in an Uncharted game. Get the fuck out of here.
Apprentice lady Shin. Oh, so Sabine dies? What? No. She was just impaled with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Is that not
Did you
bad?
watch Obi-Wan? It's fine.
No, that's meaningless. She's up and at him in the next episode.
Meaningless?
Well, okay then.
It is.
So who was this tibia person that attacked her? Shin. What did I say? Well, Shin is the apprentice of this guy Balin, who has Jedi powers and the best beard in the galaxy. What? And they rescue this.
He's the only interesting character also.
Lady Morgan Elsbeth, because they all want to go rescue Thrawn, who's stuck in another galaxy. Not good. So now that Sabine has recovered from being tickled by a lightsaber, her and Ahsoka need to stop all that bad stuff from happening. So what do? Well, they friggin' chase the bad guys down to this big old space hyper ring thing, but then their ship gets disabled, so they gotta fight. Yeah, so Ahsoka
has to go outside in the space and be extra cringe.
Out of her ship and fights these bad guys with her lightsaber.
He laughs as he says it.
Fire at her, so she deflects those shots, and then she kills one of them when they...
Just don't go near her! I'm pretty sure I said that while I was watching the reaction. I was like, this is some stupid shit. You could stop and just shoot her. She's fucked then. Or I guess you could just use the Force. I don't know why she didn't just do that, right? I don't fucking know anymore, bro. Yeah.
Swoop in next to her. Why wouldn't the bad guys just stay slightly far away from their disabled ship and fire at them instead of swooping in?
Yeah, that's right. You didn't even need to worry about the Force. Just destroy the ship. She's fucked then. What, she go float forever?
lady. Unclear, but so then on a nearby
Unclear.
planet, Ahsoka's gonna manage to kill a fart. Stopping a fart.
That was such a fucking who is he? It's like, fuck you. He's just a fart guy.
It's tight. But then she's gonna lose a fight against that Balin guy who said.
So he was just a fart. Like, really, legitimately, Merrick, he was just a fart guy. That's it. He was like, ooh, I'm a fart. And he floated off. He was like the fucking guy from Hellboy 2. Except the guy from Hellboy 2 had a character.
Her into the ocean for a swim.
Seth
for a
MacFarlane's
death.
character.
Oh no! Yeah, so then she's gonna swim. It's that Balin guy who sends her into the ocean for a swim for a death. Oh no! Yeah, so then she's gonna spend a whole episode in the world between worlds hanging out with Anakin's ghost. So what kind of change does she go through? Well, she learns that it's better to live than to die.
It's a deep lesson.
Did she not know that? Apparently not, and now she's gonna dress in light clothes instead of dark ones. Oh, okay, yeah, we might as well spend an episode on a wardrobe change. But meanwhile, Sabine made a deal with the bad guy.
Because obviously, what's his name loves Lord of the Rings. It's very obvious. There's a thing called the Ring of the Eye of Sion, or is it the Ring of Sion?
To give them the map. What? Why? Well, see, her good friend Ezra Bridger might still be alive in the same galaxy.
Only a friend,
Thrawn,
by the
so
way.
In exchange for the map, they're going to bring her there too. So this Thrawn guy can't be that big of a deal if she's doing something like that. Well, he'll bring war and genocide to their galaxy. Oh my God! Yeah, and so they head over to this other galaxy with that hyperspace ring, and now Ahsoka has to figure out how to get there too. Well, it sounds like that's going to be impossible.
This Thrawn guy sounds really scary and menacing. I hope he doesn't end up being a fucking clown man later on when the show actually finally introduces him.
The bad guys have to use a giant hyperspace ring. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because giant space whales can hyperspace travel too, so Ahsoka gets in one of those. She gets inside a whale. She gets inside a whale. How does she know that the space whale's going to the exact same spot that the bad guys did? Well, she doesn't, but it totally does. Oh, well, great. So then we meet Thrawn, who, as it turns out, is a smirky blue guy with a bunch of stormtroopers. Yeah, he smirks very too. Scary. And he allows Sabine to go.
He's got a gut too, even though he's been on this planet for like years. So you think maybe don't eat? Maybe that's what happened to some of the stormtroopers. He just ate the stormtroopers.
We'll find Ezra, which she does.
Because aren't some of them are dead, and that's why he has an army at the end.
Almost immediately. So he was pretty close by. Yeah, kind of shocking that the bad guys never found him. To be honest, he was right there.
Yeah, literally like maybe a half day fucking ride on that dumbass horse character, which never came back. By the way, they had this whole thing about Sabine and that horse. I guess technically she's still on the planet, so whatever. Who gives a shit? Anyway.
They must have a huge emotional reunion. Oh boy, not particularly. No.
You're like, hey. So what's up? It's like you haven't seen your friend in like a week or something. it's pretty, like they come over and like, hey man, how you doing? You know, what's up? How's the life?
And then they just kind of slowly make their way back. How does he react to her selling out the galaxy to find him? I don't know, she doesn't tell him anything, so then they just kind of hang out and slowly...
See, this is the problem with fucking almost every Disney show, is that they don't understand that you can't make your character that we're supposed to like do horrible things. What she did is horrible. Like, I get it, Ezra, whatever, but he was, yeah, sure, he wanted to get back there, alright, fine. But he was fine. Not that she knows that, I get it, but like, I never watched Rebels. I assume he made that sacrifice for a reason, though. You know? And I'm sure he wouldn't have wanted to come back if just Thrawn's going to be back again. It's like they just completely said, fuck Rebels. That's pretty much what it sounds like to me. Like, oh, Rebels didn't matter. Whatever. Like, the ending of Rebels, I should say. Where the end of Rebels didn't matter. Let's rewrite that. This whole season is just to rewrite the ending of Rebels. Make everybody a little bit older, I guess, too. I don't know.
Make their way back.
It makes me not want to watch Rebels. The show made me not want to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it because I've heard it's great, but I also heard everybody loved this, and I did not like Ahsoka. I thought it was okay at the best times. Like, and you know, like seeing Anakin and Christensen, that was fun. I like that. But like, I don't know. Some people saying that's like the best Star Wars thing of all time. I'm like, oh man. Oh, wow. It's jingle the keys in front of you. That's all you need.
I mean, I guess...
That's fine if you love it and you think that's fine. But, like, I don't know. It's just... Come on. These same people would probably say Andor was not a good show. I watched 12 seconds of it. I was bored. There was no lightsabers. I shut it off.
There's no rush. Actually, Thrawn told her if she
let's
got
go
their
back.
way back. How does he react to her selling out the galaxy to find him? Oh, she doesn't tell him anything, so then they just kind of hang out and slowly make their way back. Well, I mean, I guess if there's no rush. Actually, Thrawn told her if she wasn't back by the time his ship was loaded up with cargo, they'd leave her here in the galaxy stranded. What? But anyway, turns out Thrawn was...
What? I actually forgot he even said that. I'm not gonna lie. I like the actor that plays Thrawn, but I find the character to be incredibly disappointing. Because I was like, oh, Thrawn, yeah, I always heard about this guy ever since those books came out that had Thrawn in them, and then of course Rebels and whatever. I'm like, damn, Thrawn sounds sick. Can't wait. And then I see him. He's a fucking fat gutted idiot that fucking like comes up with these plans that keep failing, but he goes all according to plan. So you could have left fucking so much longer ago. Like, why didn't you just kill Sabine and then fucking Ezra would have no idea what's going on and all you have to deal with is Ahsoka, but now you had to deal with Sabine, Ezra, and Ahsoka towards the end. It didn't matter anyway. I guess like, even though the odds were so stacked against Ahsoka and the other two idiots and then the fucking turtle people, it was still pretty close when it could have been way not as close. If you just killed Sabine, Ezra was over there going, I don't know, and fucking Ahsoka was just by herself with the fucking robot guy. That would have been it. She'd like, I don't know. That was stupid. I guess Thrawn's not that evil guy. He just wants to take over and murder half the galaxy. But he's not that evil guy. He won't just execute somebody. Even though I'm sure he totally fucking would. But whatever. Sure. The Empire wouldn't just execute people. They haven't blown up planets filled with people before. They definitely haven't done that. No.
Sneaky. What do you mean? Well, technically they said they'd let her find Ezra, but they didn't say anything about not killing her after that. Oh, that is sneaky. Yeah, and he tells the other bad guys, look, you can
just fucking kill him.
Not underestimate the Jedi, okay? You simply can't. So what does he do? He sends 2 TIE fighters after them. He says he doesn't want to waste resources. So later they're surrounded by storm.
And then later he's just like, we'll waste resources. And then he says it's acceptable loss. What the fuck? What do you mean you can't waste resources?
Stormtroopers and Ahsoka is above, timing her landing onto the planet. So she swoops in? Well, no, she decides to land next to Balin. Yeah, and so she fights him a little bit, but then she's like, I don't have time for this, and she runs off.
She runs away in the goofy ass shot where she's just like on the horse guy.
But she chose to land there. She did, and now that she arrives next to her friends, all the stormtroopers forget that they're holding guns. Well, great. So
the best Star Wars thing ever.
So eventually the good guys make it to Thrawn's tower that he's about to fly away from, and they have to fight a bunch more stormtroopers.
This is so awkward. Block. See, this is the reason why everybody wants fucking Cal Kestis to show up. I just don't want it. I don't, because they're gonna fuck it all up. They're gonna fuck it up. They want a Cal Kestis live action show. I just don't want it. I really don't. Unless it's like made by the guys that did Andor. No, at this point I really don't. If it's like Dave Filoni or somebody else, me personally, I'd rather just be a video game character. Keep it over there. Just please. Don't fuck it up.
Against a bunch more stormtroopers. That's
Cal is easily the best character that Disney Star Wars has had so far. I think easily. It's not even like a competition. Like Kylo Ren might be close to second, like not close to first, but like close to second. I would think maybe. No. There's like 4 or 5 characters in Andor. I would like what's his name? Lucius. Luthen's definitely up there. Never mind. Fuck Kylo Ren. I still mainly Kylo Ren because I like what they did with him in the second movie. Not really in the third one, and I like Adam Driver a lot, but no. If we're considering just movies, I guess Kylo Ren would have to be number 1. That's like probably the only character I really liked in any of the movies. Well, I don't know. I enjoyed the no. I love what's his name, the robot in Rogue One. K2SO. I love K2SO. He's probably my favorite. It's not really fair because I love the droids, even in the shitty ones. Like even in this, my favorite character was probably Hugh Yang. Hugh Yang, is that it?
Well, I wouldn't say dangerous, but kind of kind of a roadblock. Yeah,
Besides
barely,
for,
so they kill
Bela.
all of them pretty quick. Right, yeah. But then get this, since Thrawn is
There's
working with some
zombies.
witches, all these stormtroopers come back
Crossing
as
her
like
arms again.
zombies. Oh, wait, so like slower stormtroopers that are worse at fighting? Yeah, that doesn't seem like much of a threat. It's not really, no, so they get away quite quickly again. That makes sense, yeah. So now Thrawn sends that Morgan
So lame. I'm sorry.
lady to go fight them and slow them down. Well, so what does she do? She immediately lets Ezra and Sabine walk right past her. Okay. And then she fights.
It's a concrete, rock solid script.
It's Ahsoka and
There's no leaks. Nothing. It's all according to plan, like Thrawn. Remember I said I wasn't gonna talk?
pretty quickly as well.
That much?
All right. And then Sabine and Ezra are going to be fighting some bad guys.
You should
and
never
Sabine's
believe me.
finally going to be able to use the Force. She's been trying to do that this whole series. Oh, well, good for her. Yeah, so then she uses the Force to send Ezra flying onto Thrawn's ship that's taking off. She's just immediately that good at using the Force? Yes. Well, okay then. So now Sabine and Ahsoka are stuck in this galaxy, but Ezra gets back home. How does he manage that? Well, he dresses up as a stormtrooper and steals a ship, and when he gets onto a good guy's
I don't know why he kept this up. I'm like, why the fuck? I would have immediately shot him. Oh, it's a stormtrooper. Pew! You know? I don't know how he got on, but fuck him. Obviously, he wouldn't be stupid enough if somebody we know to just keep the stormtrooper helmet on.
ship, he takes his helmet off to reveal it's him. Like,
Yeah,
they could've
it was obviously for the audience, so they have the slow reveal, but it doesn't make any fucking sense.
killed him. Why didn't he already have that off? Dramatic effect and nothing else. So what do you think? So this entire series was just kind of Ahsoka and Sabine switching places with Ezra and Thrawn. Yeah,
Yes.
and Sabine trading the well-being of an entire galaxy for one guy and then nobody calling her out on that. I feel like it's maybe missing a little something. Kind of feels like just content for the sake of content. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. We can certainly dive into that if you like. Or we slap a nostalgia cameo into this and call it a day. Yeah, that works. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Oh my god! Does Anthony Daniels play? Of course he does, man. He'd fucking get on his knees and suck dick to play that character if he had to. He will do that character for free if he has to. Shout out to Anthony Daniels, even though I heard he's a fucking asshole in real life. Whatever.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know if that's true. That's what I've heard.
Hi, George here. Thank you so much for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was a good pitch
As
meeting.
always, if you want to
Every
leave
time I
your
watch
name
these
and
pitch meetings, I get angry. It's
social security number down below, you may
oh shit, I'll do that.
have your identity stolen.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have my
Don't
identity.
do that.
What? Oh, he said don't do that to begin with. Oh, I thought he said do it. I was about to do it. I'm glad he clarified. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why only like half the thumbnails showing up, but whatever. Well, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoy. Until next time. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.